What's good? What's good? What's good, peoples? What's good? I see they're not in the business of sending out my notifications again. Gertz, what's good, family? Denzel Horton, Southwest Dice, Lowly LaShaw, Trillion Dream Deuce, Ahmad L, what's up, family? Joshua Wright, what's up, family? Big Texas, what's good? I see they have zero interest in sending out my fucking notifications, huh? Terrible, man. It's disgusting. Ruben Gutierrez, Bori, what's good, families? It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting, man. It's unacceptable, man. It's unacceptable as a platform. It's completely unacceptable, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. 37 fucking people is ridiculous, bro. Mike Magic, what's good? Jarrell Stanley, what's up, family? Joshua Wright, my brother, what's good? Paul Porter, what's good? Shit is unacceptable, man. It's completely unacceptable, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Paul Porter, what's good? Mike Magic, what's good? There's no way. No way. On this green earth, should I have to wait 5 minutes to get 30 people in here? A-side, my brother Armstrong Consultant in the building. My co-host, what's up, family? Black Carson, what's good? Split Ends, The Prophets. Mel, Man Mac, what's good? E. Skinner, what's good? Fabian Terry, JJ Short, Deuce, what's up, family? It's crazy, man. Gabe Moore, Alexis, what's good, family? It was in my algorithm, but no notification. Kaz, what's good? Yeah, they say he cut. Jason Howes, what's good, family? Yeah, they playing games, bro. Taneem Marie. Taneem Marie, Peace of Bus Queen. Did Charlo keep the same energy with Canelo he has with his own? Nah. He didn't have that energy. Brandon McGee, Chilltown Majors, was good. He had a lot of respect. He showed a lot of respect. Cold-blooded Rottweilers, what's up, family? Hey, Curry, peace of blessings, Queen. Hey, we can't get 100 people in here in 10 minutes. Yeah, they're not sending out the notification, A-side. It's 10 minutes in and we can't get 100 people. TC, what's good? Chef Rio Crawley, what's good? 53 pounds would be 200, my guy. Would it? From 190 to 147, 147? Yeah, that's 47 pounds, right? How many pounds is that? Joseph Townsend, what's up, family? From 190 to 147 is what? 50. That's 40. 43 pounds. I meant, what I put? 53? I meant 43 pounds. I keep saying 53. Kendra, what's up, family? Montre, Joseph Townsend, what's up, family? I keep saying 53. I don't know why I keep saying 53, man. I think I said that yesterday in the video I did, too. I don't know why, man. Blue, they say you not in Vegas. You on the strip in Mississippi. Yeah, they tripping. Man, 100 people is wild. That was the waterway I was at in A-side. Trevor Lyons, what's good? Marcel Nevea, what's up? Roderick Beasley, what's up, family? Laylo, what's good? It's crazy, man. Jermell Brown and brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute, Blue. Give us a little in-depth breakdown. Who do you got out of Canelo versus Charlo, Benavidez, Andrade, and why? Okay, I could do that. I'll give you that. I could get into that. Enzo 88, what's good? This is crazy, man. Spence, New York City, what's good? DJ Charm the Prince, what's up, family? J-Man 96. Jarrell Stanley, what's good? Yeah, I'm trying to send them a message now because this is wild, bro. It shouldn't take me this long to get this many people. It shouldn't. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful at this point, bro. Big Jag, Steve Mega, what's up, family? This is disrespectful, man. For real. It's wild. Jordan Salas, what's good? Son of God, what's up? ABZ713, what's good? Big Jag. Photo Lee, Awesome Production, what's good? What's good, family? He said, what up, Blue? Finally proved all them haters wrong. Oh, for sure. Adrian Edmonds, what's good? Appreciate you, bro. Let's get into this, right? Let me respond to my brother Jermell Browning. He says, salute, Blue. Give us a little in-depth breakdown. Who do you got out of the Canelo, Charlo, Benavidez, Andrade, and why? Okay. Canelo, Charlo. Let's start with Andrade Benavidez because I did touched on that last night. Andrade is 6'1" with a 74-inch arm reach and a southpaw, and was the best pure boxer. Andrade was the best fighter in his class, which features some very, very good fighters. And Andrade was the top of his class. Richard Stokes was good. He was that guy. He was the blue chip prospect. He was the guy. He is that dude. Okay. Andrade, unfortunately, and Jermell Brown, I don't know if it's his team, Jaguar Tamer, what's good? I don't know what it is about Demetrius Andrade and business, but it just seems to not. It just don't work. It just never comes to fruition. He can't seem to put a team together. I mean, he can't seem to get deals done and over the hump for nothing at all. It just doesn't work. It just never comes to fruition. Like it's extremely disappointing. Nonetheless, he's very big. He's very fundamentally sound. He's very athletic, and he has power. The problem with Demetrius Andrade, Jermell Brown, is out of sight, out of mind. He's like Keith Thurman. But we never seen him seriously hurt multiple times. Now, we've seen Andrade dropped. We've seen him on the canvas, and we've seen him hurt. But not like we've seen from Keith Thurman, right? Shogun 76, what's up, family? And David Benavidez didn't look – they list him at 6'2", with a 75-inch arm reach, but he didn't look that much bigger than Caleb Plant if he was bigger than Caleb Plant. Right, and Caleb Plant is Crypto Color Lights Tech. What's up, family? Caleb Plant is listed at 6'1", 74-inch arm reach. Same height, same size as Demetrius Andrade. I've been next to Demetrius Andrade. I've been next to Caleb Plant, and I've been next to David Benavidez. And there's not much of a size difference. But Jalen, Peace Plus Queen, how you feeling today? There's not much of a size difference between the two, although David Benavidez is seen to be the bigger guy. But Loli Shaw, what's up, family? I can't really say that there's a huge size difference. Maybe he's slightly taller with a slightly longer inch arms. David Benavidez is extremely, extremely aggressive, Jermell. He's extremely aggressive. He comes forward. He's extremely aggressive. And he has an extremely high work rate. I'm doing Queen. I'm doing Queen. I'm doing well, Queen. I'm waiting for one more thing for you. Johnny Rock, what's good, family? Sir Flame, what's good? I'm waiting for one more thing that I can send to you with your hat. So just bear with me, Queen. I'm just waiting. When you got to wait on other people, and you count on other people to help you do certain things, then people tend to, when you do things by yourself, you can get it done quicker. Sir Flame, what's up, family? So I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to drop $1 in super chat, refresh the super chat. I got 4 people telling me already they can't send super chats. I don't even have the energy to argue with YouTube about this super chats or the likes or anything. I truly don't even have the energy. I really don't. Albert Doherty, Varon, what's good, family? I have zero energy to play this game with them today. None. So they're not even letting people send a super chat. They're not even letting me send myself a super chat. They're not sending out my notifications. It took me 10 minutes to get 100 people in here. It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. So anyway, anybody else could go live. They get all their notifications. I go live. I gotta see today. Maybe they'll send out the notifications today. Maybe they won't. It's absolutely disgusting of a platform. It's disgusting what they do and how they treat people that are content creators that bring revenue to their platform. It's all true. So Jermell Browning. So Demetrius Andrade is very talented. David Benavidez has an extremely high work rate, and at times he makes a lot of mistakes fundamentally, right? He squares up when he throws punches sometimes. He overextends when he throws punches sometimes because he gets overzealous and overaggressive, and it can cost him. It hasn't caught up to him, but it can, right? In the first half of the Caleb Plant fight, I told you guys how that fight was going to play out. I said that Caleb Plant is going to outbox David Benavidez for the first half of the fight, and in the second half, David Benavidez is going to overwhelm him with his aggression, his work rate, and pound for pound facts. What's up, brother? He said, "What you mean by weight cut? Weight cut? Just that. How much weight he had to cut?" So. And the only difference is I had Benavidez stopping Caleb Plant fatiguing. He didn't stop him. Caleb Plant was very, very crafty, holding on, tying up, and the referee also, allowed that Rondo, what's up, family, to play out. But Caleb Plant was drastically outboxing, right, David Benavidez. And Caleb Plant has stamina issues. Well, Demetrius Andrade does not. David Benavidez does not have one-punch knockout power. Like I told you guys with Errol Spence, they don't have one-punch knockout power. They are accumulation punches. They start to wear you down with their work rate. They wear you down with their aggression, mentally and physically draining you. That's how they stop you. That's how they knock you out. They don't have one-punch knockout power where they just hit you like Tank Davis. Terrence Crawford start busting you up with one punch. We know what Deontay Wilder does. Jermell Charlo put you to sleep. That's not what they do. They're accumulation punches, right? It's the work rate. And so you factor all of those things in. Demetrius Andrade, I believe, is a better boxer than Caleb Plant. He has more tools in the toolbox than Caleb Plant. He has more power than Caleb Plant. He's a southpaw, a natural southpaw who's big. The angles that he's going to use, the power that he has, and he's not going to fatigue. I think that Demetrius Andrade, now the work rate, the pressure that David Benavidez is going to put on Andrade, and the inactivity and the age, because he's like 35, 36. Antonio Giles was good. The age of Demetrius Andrade, Mr. Holmes was good. If you come here talking about Andrade is overrated, you don't know boxing. Please don't come here telling me Demetrius Andrade is overrated. You know nothing about boxing, my guy. That don't make sense. Please don't tell me that Demetrius Andrade is overrated. He's not overrated. He's inactive. There's a difference between not being active and not staying sharp and being overrated. What are you talking about? He's overrated. He's not overrated. There's a reason people stay away from Demetrius Andrade. Son of God, what's up, family? Mr. Carter, what's good? Okay? You have to know about boxing. Don't tell me that Demetrius Andrade is overrated. He's far from overrated. He's far from overrated. He's inactive. T-Bugs, what's up, family? That's like saying Keith Thurman is overrated. Keith Thurman is not overrated. He's inactive. He's inactive. Demetrius Andrade is not overrated. He's inactive. There's a difference. Okay? You cannot name me 10 people in boxing that's more skilled, talented, and gifted than Demetrius Andrade, because they don't exist. He's just as talented as everybody in boxing, including Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Is the reason Canelo Alvarez didn't want to fight him. Truist Khalifa, Fred Nataro, what's good? Monster, Inoue, Errol, Spence, Terrence Crawford. Demetrius Andrade is just as gifted as all of those guys. He's inactive and hasn't sharpened up his tools. He's been that dude since they was in the amateurs. Tony Street, what's up, family? Kurt Carr, what's up? He makes bad business decisions. Robert Singleton, what's up? He said, it's easy to look good against C-level fighters. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let me enlighten you, great brother. Nestor Ramirez is good. Let me enlighten you. Terrence Crawford fought C-level fighters and didn't look great against C-level fighters. Teofimo Lopez fought against C-level fighters and he didn't look good against C-level fighters. But when you put them in there with A-class fighters, they look dominant. Because sometimes you fight to the level of your competition. And sometimes you're unmotivated. So don't tell me that Andrade is overrated. You don't know what you're talking about and you don't understand boxing. Denzel Horton, what's good? ABZ713, what's good? Some of Floyd Mayweather's toughest fights was against C-level fighters. But when the light shines its brightest, they show up. There's a reason Demetrius Andrade has only fought quote unquote C-level fighters, because the A-level fighters won't fight him. Kirk Ben Joseph was good. Now, has he made some bad business decisions? Oh, no doubt. Oh, no doubt. Chilltown Major was good. Has he made bad business decisions? No doubt. But there's a reason Canelo, payday, you want to pay, well, fight him. He fought John Ryder. Knoxville Will was good. He fought Avni Yildirim, but he didn't fight Demetrius Andrade for undisputed, bro. Canelo was one fight away from being undisputed and didn't fight Demetrius Andrade and talked about how come he didn't fight nobody. Well, who the hell did John Ryder fight? Who did Avni Yildirim fight? Why did you fight James Kirkland? Crazy 03 was good. AK Crowder, what's up, family? Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, queen. There's a reason that people are dancing around Demetrius Andrade, bro. And he gives them, he gives them excuse. This is what he does. He gives them an excuse to avoid him because the way he's been handling his business side. So because I believe, he's misjudged his business side of it, it gives them an excuse to not fight him. Light Eyes, what's up, family? Out of Sports Guy, what's up? But don't come here and tell me that man is overrated. You don't know boxing. Only a fool would say Demetrius Andrade is overrated. You won't find none of his peers to tell you he's overrated. Not one single. Marvelous Tracks was good. Adrian D was good. Adrian D was good. You won't find one fighter in boxing that'll tell you Demetrius Andrade, not one of his peers, not even Canelo Alvarez, will tell you Demetrius Andrade is overrated. Not one of them. Ruben Portillo was good. Not one of his peers would say that that man is overrated. So again, like I told you guys, you don't have to like a fighter. Appreciate what you see. Leon Sterling was good. And if you don't understand what he does in the ring, then you should go study. But it sounds silly, it sounds absurd, and it's irresponsible to tell me that Demetrius Andrade is overrated. So it's like saying, again, I'm going to give you an example, and people are going to say, well, if you give boxing examples, this is boxing, you giving basketball and football examples. Well, because some people can relate and understand better when you do that. Everybody has a different method of teaching. So it's like saying Dame Lillard is overrated because he never won a massive playoff series and never won a championship. He's not overrated. Demetrius Andrade is far from overrated. Brandon Adam Perry, what's good? Jet lag travel world, what's up, family? Let me rent you up. He's far from overrated. Understand what you're watching. Appreciate the sport. You think people been avoiding Demetrius Andrade because he's overrated? Man, that just sounds silly. If he was overrated, then Canelo would have fought him, and Canelo would be a 2-division undisputed champion right now. Canelo told the world he wanted to be undisputed at middleweight. He wanted to be the first middleweight to be undisputed in the 4-belt era. Well, why didn't he do it? You know why he didn't do it? Because the last man, the last piece of that puzzle holding the belt was Demetrius Andrade. And they didn't like that style matchup with a big southpaw that's a pure boxer with power and athletic. So please don't come here telling me Demetrius Andrade is overrated, bro. You don't know nothing about boxing. What he is inactive. And from my standpoint, and from my understanding, when I hear these discussions, is that he just simply made bad business decisions. 6 Jacob, what's good? But please don't tell me Demetrius Andrade is overrated. Man, Demetrius Andrade is overrated. You sound silly. That man is far from overrated. Is he inactive? Maybe you don't like him. Whatever. I don't care about none of that. So Demetrius Andrade overrated. So anyway, back to my brother Jermell Brown, and I see all the super chats. I'm gonna get to him in a second. I just want to answer my brother Jermell Brown. So I think that Demetrius Andrade sees a huge opportunity in front of him. I think that, Patrick Bell, what's up, family? I think he sees a huge opportunity in front of him. 6 Jacob, what's up? Chris Smith, what's up, family? Ray Vaughn Harris, what's up, family? Smart Money 101 TV, what's good? He says, stop hating on Spence, boo, but I'll send you the link and you tell me how I hated on him. And if you tell me how I hated on him, and I'll send you $100. If you can't, you send me $100. Smart Money 101 TV. We got a deal? I'll send you a link right now. If you tell me 2 things that I hated on Errol Spence about, I'll send you $100. If you don't, then you send me $100. We got a deal? I mean, since you said stop hating on him, you should have at least 5 things that you could come up with right now off the top and easily get $100. Because I'm gonna send you the $100. So anyway, I think Jermell Browning. I think that Andrade is going to rise to the occasion, and I think he might shock the world. I don't think that he's going to, let this opportunity slip away. As far as Charlo and Canelo Alvarez, I think that it's all about discipline and focus for Jermell Charlo. If we know what we're getting from Canelo Alvarez, we know exactly what we're going to get from Canelo Alvarez. We know exactly where Canelo Alvarez stands. We know exactly what we're going to get from him. We know exactly who he is. VA Fitted, what's up, family? Right? There's no surprises. Canelo's not going to shockingly be a guy that, we haven't witnessed before. We know what we're getting from Canelo Alvarez. It all boils down to what we're getting from Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is Quincy Carter, what's up, family? Jermell Charlo is the wild card because he has more ability to be a chameleon. And when I say be a chameleon, he can show us something he hasn't shown us. Okay. Hall Smith, what's up, family? How you feeling? Hall Smith, what's up, family? How you feeling? He can show us, he can adapt and be somebody completely different in the ring that we haven't. I don't want to say that we haven't seen, but he can be different versions of himself. Canelo's going to be the same version of himself. Canelo's going to be a different Canelo's going to be him. Jermell Charlo can be a pure boxer. He could be a thumper. He could be a boxer puncher. He can do all of those things. What he needs to do in this fight is be disciplined, like Dimitri Bivol did. Don't try to be Floyd Mayweather, because you're not. Don't try to shoulder roll, stand in the pocket with Canelo. It's not necessary. Touch him with your power. Make him feel you. Okay? Let him know you there. Let him know what you can follow up with. Okay? Get his attention early. Jermell Charlo is going to be punching downhill, which means he should have more steam on his power. Right? Because he's punching downhill. What Jermell Charlo has shown me when I rewatched the Brian Castano fight, which I did last night. I rewatched the Brian Castano fight, and what I realized, Texas, what's up, family, is that at times Jermell Charlo struggles with shorter fighters. He struggles with shorter fighters for whatever reason. He allows shorter fighters to get up underneath his punches. Now, Brian Castano's approach, Mr. Authentic, what's up, family? Joystick Politics, what's up, Big Ray brother? Now, Brian Castano's approach to being able to get up underneath his punches, to be able to close the distance, was more tricky and more crafty than how Canelo Alvarez does it. Okay, Canelo Alvarez is more, he's more predictable as he's trying to work his way in. You can see him trying to work his way in. When Brian Castano was doing the angles he uses, the different ways he uses, the different looks he gives you, the sometimes double jab turn this way, it's very, very unorthodox. It's very unpredictable. It's like that Argentinian style of fighting is unpredictable. Like Marcos Maidana at times confused Floyd Mayweather. That's extremely hard to do. And in both fights, in the second fight, Floyd Mayweather absolutely battle for life. What's up? In the second fight, Floyd Mayweather absolutely outboxed him. But even in the second fight, where Floyd Mayweather wanted to just be a pure boxer and outbox him, even in that fight, Marcos Maidana found his way on the inside. Even when in the first fight, Floyd, I think, just wanted to make it exciting and wanted to just stay close to him and chop him up on the inside. Miss Joette, peace of bless, queen. And in the second fight, he chose to move around. Atriu Khalil, what's good? And he still was able to find his way on the inside. Fareed, what's up? And that's that Argentinian style of boxing. It's very, very unpredictable. But nevertheless, Brian Castano was able to find his way on the inside of Jermell Charlo. And Jermell Charlo did not see a lot of Brian Castano's overhands and his hooks on the inside. He didn't see him. And Canelo Alvarez is the master of that once he gets on the inside. Canelo Alvarez, once he gets in the inside, hiding his punches and his combinations, he's the master of that. Joe Ashe, what's up? He's the master of that. So if Jermell Charlo does not clean that up, Coda, what's up, family? If Jermell Charlo doesn't clean that up and don't stay fight discipline, he could possibly get knocked out in this fight. Or at least seriously hurt. And we could see him on the canvas, possibly. Because if he couldn't see Brian Castano punches once he got on the inside. Now, again, like I said, the way Brian Castano works his way to the inside compared to Canelo is completely different. I think Jermell Charlo won't be confused and baffled by the way Canelo attempts to work his way to get to the inside. He's not going to struggle to find his way to the inside. Rachel Richardson, peace and blessings, Queen. He won't struggle to find his way to the inside like Jardine. What's up? He won't struggle to work his way. I mean, to see Canelo coming, but once he's there, he hides. So Jermell has to be extremely disciplined with preventing Canelo from getting into the inside. D. Rich Richardson, what's up? And I would think that Jermell Charlo needs to, when Canelo gets there, tie him up like Bivol did. Peace be free. What's good? When he gets there, tie him up. Make Canelo reset. He don't like to reset because he has to work so hard to get to the inside. Canelo has to work so hard to get to the inside. When you fighting taller guys like that, especially guys with very good jabs, Jermell has a very good jab. Andy, what's up? He has a very good jab, and it's a heavy jab, and he can find his way to the end. He can control the distance in the fight with his jab alone, Jermell Charlo, and he hides his right hand very well. So him trying to fight his way. Cheese, what's up, family? I see you in the building. When you make Canelo reset, he don't like to keep resetting. So that's the keys for Jermell Charlo, to keep making Canelo reset, tie him up once he gets on the inside. It frustrates him. But he knows how to hide his punches, Canelo. And he knows how to set you up. So Jermell has to stay vanilla. Double jab, triple jab, hide the right hand, jab to the solar plex, hooks around his high guards. Once he gets close, tie him up. Chef Dre Bug, what's good? When he get close, tie him up. Don't try to prove you a better thumper on the inside. It's not necessary. Sakari, my brother in the super chat, he said refresher. Salute, appreciate you, King. Jarrell Stanley, brother in the super chat, Bud is the best. Yes, I agree, brother. I agree. Quantum MVP, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Shalom, Blue. Thanks for the constant grind. Salute to you, King. Yeah, they playing all types of games on my channel, bro. All types of games. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, great brother. Quantum MVP, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Only problem I have with Andrade is he lets off the gas after the first 5 rounds. Yeah, because you know what it is? He has like these lapses, right? Where it's like he's winning, he's so far ahead, and then it's almost like he gets so comfortable and so relaxed that he just puts it in cruise control. And it's like, bro, but that's what I'm saying, Quantum MVP. I don't think that he's going to do that with David Benavidez. I don't think he'll do that with David Benavidez. We've seen him do it in the past, but I don't think David Benavidez will be somebody he'll do it with. Not at all. T9 Boxing Class, what's up, family? My brother, Charles Edward Cheese, brother in the super chat, dropping that $100 your boy Blue. He said, did the press conference seem a little too far out? Now I want the fight to be Saturday. LOL. It's the same distance as Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Same distance. Their press conference was in what? The first week of June. And they ain't fight till July 29th. Same thing. This press conference is a couple of weeks into August, second week into August, and they fight September 30th. Same difference. It's the same difference, Cheese. Because remember, you're going to get a press conference tomorrow in LA. Then you're going to get you get the press conference tomorrow in LA. Then you're going to get build-ups, and they're going to do a press tour. They'll be on this radio show, that radio show, and things of that nature. Lowly LaShaw was good. You know what I'm saying? So they'll have press tours. They'll fill in the gaps. And when we turn around, once we turn around, the fight will be right here in our lap. The fight will be right here in our lap. He said, "You already the classic man, ain't you?" Yeah, man. Cinnamon Savage, what's good? I can't wait for this fight. Yeah, man. Cinnamon Savage. I can't wait for this fight because again, we have another fight that can go in any way. We have another fight, Cheese. Beatrice and Omar Hernandez. What's going on? Canelo by knockout. Possibly. Knoxville Will, what's good? Blue, what do you think about Shields calling out Thurman? I think it's disrespectful. That's what I think. I think it's disrespectful. Now they're changing the format of how you do your super chats. They playing games, man. I'm gonna open up the panel tonight. Richard Stokes, what's up, family? Man, my kids with their phones, bro. Hold on. on. This is wow. 216 people in here, boy. It's crazy, man. Smash the like button, man. Pacquiao would KO Jake Paul, yeah. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't take him that serious. Pacquiao wouldn't take him that serious. Ryan Henderson, what's up, family? Crunch Time Sports, what's up? Mike Tyson one, yeah. TR, what up? Everybody at work. It's just disgusting what YouTube does. That's what it is. So so my thing is, I think that Demetrius Andrade can win that fight. I think that Jermell Charlo can win his fight. They're gonna have. They're not sending out my notifications. Jalen, it took me 10 minutes, 12 minutes to get 100 people. Don't that sound ridiculous? I couldn't get 100 people in here. 100 people is ridiculous, man. So, Professor X, what's up, family? I believe that Jermell Charlo can win. I believe Andrade can win. Andy said, "Blue, Andrade is going to get exposed. He's a 35-year-old prospect. Knock it off, man. Knock it off, Andy. Knock it off. Stop being silly in the sport of boxing, man. Be a fan of the sport. Respect the sport." Respect the sport. Antonio Giles, what's up? B Classic Music TV was good. See, it's people like that when Demetrius Andrade shocks the world, then you come here with 1,000 excuses. Oh, well, that's because, he ate a bad burrito or taco before the fight. And then you come here with these silly analogies. Stan, what's up, family? Because you don't know nothing about boxing. You come here talking about silly stuff. Oh, he's a 30 Specs. What's up, family? He's a 35-year-old prospect because you don't know nothing about boxing. That's what happens. And then soon as Andrade comes up and possibly shots Benavidez, then you're gonna be coming here with 10,000 excuses. Well, that's because Benavidez, he was out doing this and I seen him. That's why. Then you come with 10,000 excuses because you don't know nothing about boxing. A 35-year-old prospect. You sound silly. Simmons, what's up, brother? Be classic when Boo Boo beat Benavidez, it won't be shocking. No, it won't be shocking. It'll be shocking to them. Mine either I had to click to subscribe early, screw YouTube. Doing when have the content not. You had to. They unsubscribe you, Queen? Wow. Yeah, be classic to them. And that's when be classic. That's when the chat fills up with all these people talking about, oh, that's because David Benavidez hurt his big toe. You didn't see it? I could see the swelling in his shoes. Habitual line step was good. He had on an orthopedic shoe. He didn't have, look at his boxing boots. He didn't have on the regular boxing boots. A battle for life. Andrade conditioning is concerning, for sure. It's like the overwhelming amount of people that keep sending me this, that, oh man, Errol Spence ribs was broke and he had to cut 43 pounds. And I'm like, he did what? Yeah, man. Canard Williams is good. You have to see, y'all have to see the things in my chat, bro. Yeah, man. Errol broke his ribs, man. Why you didn't talk about that? And I'm like, Kiko Carino Kempes, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you feeling today? You never inboxed me that information you needed. Or at least I didn't see it. Jonathan JJ Kurtz, what's up, family? Yeah. Oh man, Errol Spence broke his rib, Blue. I'm like, oh yeah? Yeah. That's why he didn't look like himself. Like, bro, they fought like 3 weeks ago now. And people can't accept it. They still can't accept it. And I can respect the real fans of Errol Spence that can't accept it. But the people just making up excuses in my inbox, it just sounds ridiculous, bro. He said, chewing mad loud. Oh, shit. Kids at gym. Hey, you never eat and talk to somebody? And he said, Blue, Andre has never taken a risk. How could he take a risk if somebody don't give him an opportunity? What are you talking about? How could he take a risk if nobody gave him the opportunity? Greg Clark, what's up? What risk was he supposed to take? Now, again, that's on him, according to the reports. According to Mr. Charismatic, what's up? According to what I was told with the Andrade, and Jermell Charlo situation, that was on Andrade. So, I mean, he blew a big opportunity. He blew a big opportunity. Because he could have beat Jermell Charlo. But remember, we're not talking about the same Jermell Charlo that stands before you today. That's not who we talking about. So if he beat Jermell Charlo then, would you be giving him the credit for that? Because we're not talking about the same Jermell Charlo that we see standing before you today. It's not the same one. That Jermell Charlo was not the guy you know today. That's not the same Jermell Charlo. So if he would have beaten Jermell Charlo, would you give him credit for beating Jermell Charlo? Paul Smith, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Blue, Charlo has to establish his distance with the jab, a good stiff jab at that. If he doesn't establish the distance and box from outside, he'll get KO'd. I love Boo Boo and hope he outbox David Benavidez. I agree with you, bro. I said that, Paul Smith, he got to control the distance. He got to make it a born fight. Use the jab. Don't get too fancy. No need to get all fancy and to get all, dazzled up. And no, you ain't going to the prom, bro. You ain't going to the prom. Don't get dazzled up. Pardon my way. What's up? Go in there, Hall Smith. Go in there. Stay basic. Stay under control. Stay cool, calm, and collected. Right? That's what you need to do. Hall Smith, let me rent you up too, great brother. Let me rent you up. Stay under control. Use your jab. Control the distance. That's it. Trusty and Moo, what's up, family? How you feeling? Control the distance. Control the pace of the fight. Use your jab. Just do a salute to Hall Smith, dropping that half a dip on your boy Boom. That's what he needs to do. Cinnamon Savage, that's not who Jermell is. It is who Jermell is. See, you got to remember Cinnamon Savage. Yes, it is who he is. Chris Brown 45, what's up, family? Keep in mind, Jermell Charlo was a pure boxer and a boxing specialist before he became a thumper. That is who he is. He has that. When he was with Ronnie Shields, he was the boxer. Jamal was the thumper. So don't tell me that's not who he is, Cinnamon Savage, because it is who he is. And when he needs to do it, he'll do it. He didn't thump with Jason Rosario. He boxed. Boxing Fanatics, what's up, family? He didn't thump with Jason Rosario. He boxed Jason Rosario. That's what he did with Jason Rosario. You know what? I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. So I know some of the folks want to come on and speak their piece. So I'm gonna drop the link in here, man. But just keep in mind, Stan, what's up, family? I'm not gonna be on here long. So I'm gonna drop the link in the chat right there if you want to come in and speak your piece. And Fresh Baker, what's good? The link is right there. You want to come in and speak your piece. Keep it respectful, keep it clean, and speak your piece. Ron, what's up, family? So Jermell Charlo can box. He absolutely can box. Oh, 1,000%. $1,000%. My brother Coda, what's up, family? Coda, you there, great brother?
My fault, man. Give me 1 second real quick.
Oh, take your time. Take your time, bro.
What's up, Blue? How you doing, man?
What's shaking, my guy? How you feeling?
Feeling great, Baby, how you doing?
Another day, bro. Another day. My brother Boxing True Serum, what's up?
Jermell looked huge, man. Jermell looked huge.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He fit what he had on today. He fitted real. Now you see his arms; they look huge. They look
right,
man. But I think honestly, I just understand what Charlo has to do to win that fight, possibly. Well, in my opinion, what I think he has to do, and I don't think he's fast enough to like get in to be in and out like when he's countering or even trying to reset Canelo. I'm not sure. I don't know. Not that I don't think so. I don't know if he's fast enough to get in and out when like to follow the game plan that he has to do, especially with Canelo resetting. Like that was a big point that you said because he does do that as one of his biggest flaws with his footwork. And I'm not sure that that Charlo's gonna be able to be quick enough to get in and out without getting countered. And I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to do that all 12 rounds, being that this is his first fight at 168. Really, I'm just not sure.
Yeah, that's one of my concerns, right? Is that how I think he could do it in the first half of the fight, no doubt.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. My thing is, how does he sustain that in second half of the fight? And on top of that, with Canelo Alvarez mental and physical pressure, because Canelo, you can't make no mistake.
Yeah, because first of all, it's already mental pressure. The fact that you got to go in there with somebody like Canelo, like just the energy being in there with a great like Canelo is going to be already in your mind, and then like all the other effects. Even what we're thinking, like, yo, this is my first fight at 168. He's gonna be thinking that, like, like after the first round, if he doesn't have a certain amount of success in like the first round or the second round, like he's going to be in his head. And Canelo been there, man. Charlo, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I had Charlo before, but man, I'm double guessing. And I told you I'm tired of going against the casino. The casinos. I'm tired of it.
Hey, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Box of Truth Serum, what's up, family?
What's up, brother? How you doing today?
Oh man, I'm just a squirrel in your world, great brother.
I understand. I see you got out there to that Frisco game, huh?
Oh yeah. Niners, man. I don't miss much Niners action, bro. I got my tickets already for the regular season, man.
I understand it.
For multiple games.
As you should.
Niners, baby. Niners.
As you should. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think people keep forgetting that these guys was once in the same division. I think Charlo looking at it from that perspective. And I think, like you said, if you keep it long and boxing uses athleticism, that he got a great chance of pulling this one out. However, and I just don't want the moment to be too big for him. I was hoping I got the bipolar Charlo today because it seemed like he fight better when he's on edge. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When he's a little,
we're not there yet. Get closer to the fight. He's losing more weight or getting a little bit more stress, and let's see. We're not there yet. I think we'll get him out. I think we'll get him.
Yeah, because when his back is against the wall for real, that's when he performs his best. We've seen that time and time again. So I was hoping to get that little that aggravated Charlo, not that one that shows so much respect. And so we'll see though. We'll see. It's a great fight though. It's a great fight.
Yeah. He was extremely California bro him. What's up, brother? Yeah, I'm a Niners, brother. Niners. He was extremely respectful and appreciative of who Canelo is today, right?
For sure. Yeah, no, for sure. And Canelo, like, he was so like just calm and just confident. It's just that was scary. Like that was like, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I watched the press conference and I'm like, yo, this man ain't showing like no type of emotion. He's just like coming in here respectfully, doing what he got to do and leaving. And that's like confidence. Like
that's because he's been there time and time again. You know what I mean? It's nothing.
Yeah. And what you said about Charlo, like I agree with that 100%. We like I think Blue and I both do, but what I'm saying is just I'm not sure how the like the two weight divisions like going up is how he's gonna react to that, like just with stamina, with speed, and timing, power. being out the ring. I don't know if he's gonna be rusty. I don't know if he could do it for 12 rounds. That's like my concern. It's just a lot of things, especially like you said, the moment. It's just there's so much questions in like this performance, and then it's against Canelo. Geez, it's like I don't know. It's hard to see him beat Canelo, honestly, in these circumstances, in my opinion. And I had Charlo at first. I'm like, you know what, Charlo could beat him, but there's a lot. There's a lot against him right now, and I don't know. I don't know if he got it in him to do it.
Well, it's definitely an uphill battle, that's for sure. Ain't nothing downhill about this one. But he looks like the bigger man, But
for sure.
So we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be. Can he gain Canelo respect with his power? Because Canelo's been in there with Triple G, and I don't think ain't nobody in that division that Charlo fighting hitting as hard as Triple G. So
yeah,
that's going to be a tell. Is he going to just walk right through him, or attempt to, in the style he tries to come out in? So all those are telltale factors. I think that's just going to be.
And don't forget the casino. Don't forget the casino. they got Canelo up, man. So in my opinion, it's like, all right, either Charlo got to knock Canelo out that has a steel chin, or he's gonna lose. That's how I'm thinking right now. Really, I'm like, dang. I don't know, man.
Let me
It's
get
a great fight, though. I think it's gonna be a much better fight than Terrence Crawford and Spence, for real. Like, I honestly think it's going to be more action packed.
It has to be.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't know if Canelo comes out Austin Trout style when he was fighting back then, head movement, you know what I'm saying? Just picking his shots, and digging to the body and just violates, drops Charlo second round. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. We don't know. So I think it's not.
Well, that's the Canelo fan talking right there.
Nah, man. I honestly really don't like Canelo.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get
I'm keeping it real.
Hold on, let me get the super chat. My brother, pardon my wave in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, "What's next? What's the next fight you looking for, Blue? Besides the Canelo Charlo bout? Your thoughts, big bro? Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, hands down. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder is the next big fight. I'll be there, whether it be there Saudi Arabia or whether it's in the UK, Dubai, I don't care where it's at. Blue Blood will be in the building for Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is possibly going to fight. It looks like we could get him fighting back in October. I don't know who he's going to fight, but it looks like we could get him back in October. Obviously, as a competitor from Deontay Wilder, he don't care. He wants to fight anybody. But obviously, business-wise, they want to keep him in a fight where, he has a big chance of winning the fight. You just want to keep him active, get the ring rust off him. You know what I mean? Dub Zero, brother, in the super chat. Salute to Dub Zero in the super chat. We got my brother Ryan Henderson in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Ryan Henderson. Appreciate you. Rollo Green.
You asked me, the fight I'm waiting on is Terrence Crawford and Boots Ennis. Boots ain't fighting Spence. I don't think they're gonna do the rematch. And he's not fighting Charlo right away. So he's going to go fight Tenzou, but he should stay at 147 and fight Jermell Boots Ennis. My opinion.
Rollo Green, D-Rab, what's up, family?
What's up, Big Blue?
Same old, just a squirrel in your world.
Man, I'm y'all saying y'all hope Charlo don't get caught up in the moment like he ain't fought for Undisputed, like he didn't walk a whole division down. Like he ain't come back from rematches and have to honor his loss. He been in big situations. It don't get no bigger than that. I don't think the stage is too big. And then as far as Canelo, what fights are y'all watching? Because I ain't seen nothing spectacular. I'm gonna just be honest. He had trouble with a slow old man in Triple G. He had trouble with John Ryder, and he got little boyed by Bivol. This is typical Canelo, running from the real fights, and you pull a dude up from two weights, and you got two dudes in your weight class that's been chasing you for 5 years. I don't see nothing special about it. He's picking and choosing again, but I think he done picked the wrong one again because he
I agree
already
with
did
you
with Bivol.
100%.
But he's slow. You talking about fast? If he couldn't get away from Triple G and couldn't dominate Triple G, he's 10 times slower than Charlo. 10 times less
No, I was
explosive.
talking about Charlo. Like getting in and out though without getting countered. You gotta understand Canelo hit hard, bro. Like if he's still showing
When is he hitting hard? When is he hitting hard? He's fatiguing. He's late fight fatiguing guys, slow foot guys who stand there in front of him. So
you absolutely right.
I don't
And
see
that's
no hard hitting. I seen him wait to a Caleb Plant inexperienced, already slow, get slower in the later round and take advantage just from the man got 50 fights. He been in there with Mayweather. But who has he really beat his whole career that you can say, wow, man, he really beat that guy in his prime and he really, you see what I'm saying? I just don't see the whole career been pick and choose to me. I've never seen this high super class elite fighter in dude because when he get in there with elite fighter, he got washed. You know what I mean? Who you talking about? Old Trout? Laura really beat him. So I'm
for
just
sure.
not seeing this special fighter y'all talking about. I see a guy that been matchmaking this for the last 7 or 8 fights that ran from these guys at 54 and 60 and then running from the guys at 68 fighting them.
Yeah, but
guy
I
at
mean, don't talk
54.
like he's trash though. Like I promise I'm not no Canelo fan. Like I really don't
he
like
ain't
him. I
trash.
Man, y'all
appreciate
gotta
all his
put some
fights, but he's
respect on
not trash,
Canelo
bro.
name,
Now
man. Put
I
some
can't.
respect on
He on
Yeah,
Canelo
he's not
he got
name,
trash,
man.
bro.
respect.
Like, don't talk like he's a bum or something. Like,
Now
that's
he
still
ain't no bum,
Canelo
but he
and
ain't
Jermell
this elite fighter.
Jermell still got to go up to 168. He's still going up 2 weight classes. He's
And that's
never been there. We don't know how his fatigue going
Please
to be.
put some
He
respect on
struggled
right.
versus
Canelo name,
Castano.
man.
And
He struggled
that's
versus Castano, fam. You know what I'm saying? He had to get a rematch to Castano, and that fight was still good, even though, Charlo, like,
he did. He
over the
did.
while dominated, but that still was a good fight. So, you're going to put him in there with Canelo in a weight class he's never been at, in a weight class that Canelo the king at, then it's some things you got to think about,
Now,
It's
yeah,
just some things you got.
most definitely, and that's why Canelo took this fight because he's fighting a 154-pounder, little
For
Charlo.
sure. I agree with
You know
that,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
So
Let me say this. Let me say this. Canelo does hit hard, right?
Who?
It's not. He's very precise with his punches.
I give him
Mm-hmm.
position.
He put his combinations together extremely well.
Yeah, I
He has
give
a
him
high
that.
ring IQ. He's not the most athletic guy, but he bends at the hips very well. He
Good head
slips
movement.
he slips punches and parries very, very well.
Yeah,
Right? He catches punches,
Well,
he
we didn't see
sees
that his last fight, though. But
because
I
I
was
think
going based off that type of Canelo that
Yeah,
we
but who
haven't
is he
seen.
yeah, but
catching though?
hold on. It's based off of sometimes Canelo could fight down to the level of his competition at
Yeah,
times.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think he didn't expect Ryder to take that. Let's be clear. Ryder took a beating.
Yeah.
He took an
Yeah, in the
absolute
4th
beating.
round, his nose was broken or something like that.
Yeah. Canelo just he didn't knock him out. We expected him to knock him out. John Ryder refused to get knocked out. And at times he did land a little uppercut here and there. Because Canelo, he said today he had some things going on, night train, and he admitted, right? Canelo said, "Hey, I didn't look good against John Ryder." You know what I'm saying? He said, "I didn't look good against John Ryder. I didn't look good against Dimitri Bivol." He said that today. He
Yeah,
admitted
and
that.
we going.
Yeah. But to say he's not special, Canelo's special at mastering what he does. Is he as flashy as Floyd and the way Terrence Crawford does it? No. Canelo does it more in a lesser degree, and follow what I'm saying before people say, "Hey, no." He does it like Marvin Hagler. They have like a workman type of approach. It's not you're not gonna get the
Yeah,
Sugar Ray
just get the
Leonard.
job done.
You're not
just
gonna
get
get
the
this
job
Sugar
done.
Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns effect. That's not what you're gonna get from Marvin Hagler. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get the Wilfred Benitez slipping and and the shoe shine. That's not what you're gonna get. They have a hard hat, lunch pail type of approach. And I know people say that Canelo Alvarez strategically chooses opponents because he does. But there was a period of time where, although he picks and chooses his opponents strategically, he still fights everybody. Whether we thought he won or he lost, nobody was trying to fight Errol Lara. And against the will of Oscar De La Hoya, because let's be frank here, nobody wanted him to fight Errol Lara. Lara got up there. Lara touched his nerve getting up there. And Canelo was like, bro, y'all want to see me fight this dude? And he fought him next. He fought Austin Trout in the unification bout, right? He fought. Is what happens with Canelo is, and I have an issue with at times the timing. Sometimes like fighting Jermell and Charlo right now, where you should be fighting Benavidez. That annoys me. You know what I'm saying, when he does things like that. But
yeah, this one's probably the worst, the worst one that he's done. Pick him fight.
But the thing about it all is he is fighting us as far as weight goes, the smaller guy. And I have an issue with that. Jermell fights at 154, but he's not a 54-pounder. Like Jermell said today, I'm not a 54-pounder. I just weigh in one day. I weigh 54 pounds for 10 minutes of my life. You know what I'm saying? Jermell just said that today. I weigh 54 pounds for 10 minutes of my life. I'm not a 154-pounder. Right? And Jermell is a big dude. And Jermell is a skilled dude. And let's be honest, Jermell is a more skilled boxer than Benavidez is. He's a better boxer. It's a higher risk. Benavidez is a bigger guy with a high work rate. So the danger of it, we say, hey, this is a big dude that could possibly not. When people think Benavidez is going to knock out or stop Canelo, that's why we want to see it. It's entertaining. Benavidez is going to come forward. But he's not choosing a less skilled guy. Because Benavidez is not much bigger than Jermell Charlo. I'd much rather him fight Benavidez because he's right in his division. It don't make sense to me. Bro, you fighting a 54-pounder that's coming up, right? Or a 60-pounder in Jermell when Benavidez is right here. That don't make sense to me. That's my issue with it. It just don't make sense. Like, bro, why are you fighting this dude? But it's still pick your poison because Jermell Charlo is top 5 pound for pound to me. And skills pay the bills. Tommy Hearns has done this. Roberto Duran did it. So it can be done. It's not something, he's not attempting something that we've never seen before. And he's actually the bigger guy, where Tommy Hearns and Roberto and Duran, they did it, and they weren't the bigger guy. And it was successful. Jermell Charlo is actually the bigger guy going into this fight. So I just don't like it from the standpoint of, I believe that David Benavidez deserves his opportunity. It's the politics that's being dragged over this man because he made a simple mistake as a young adult. You understand, enjoying the fruits of his labor, and then goes in recreational drug use outside the sport. He got stripped, and it's like he's continuously being punished for that. And because we went through a global pandemic, he missed weight. There was no boxing gyms open. He was one of the first fights in the pandemic with no people. And there was no boxing gyms open. Dude missed weight. There should have been an exception made. They immediately stripped this man. How you strip this man? Yeah, I understand the rule books, but the rule books should apply for everybody because Jermell Charlo has been the champion for 2 years, and this dude ain't fighting in 2 years.
Yeah, but Blue, I think missing weight is that everybody gets stripped. When anybody misses weight,
but I understand that, but it should be an exception seeing as though we was going through something the world has never seen. We went through we was going through a global pandemic. Everything was closed. Gyms was closed. You know what I'm saying? There was no fans in the crowd.
For sure.
There was no crowds at the fights. He fought in an empty gym. He was one of the first fights coming back. We didn't even know what to expect at that time. You know what I'm saying? People was protesting sports. Like, bro, we got people out here losing their lives, and we can have sporting events happening. Remember, people were still protesting at that point in time. We had medical workers still protesting. We didn't know what they was gonna have. It was a lot going on, and bro missed weight on the scale during that time. I mean, look, Tony Harrison lost his father. It was so much going on. You know what I'm saying? Carl Anthony Towns lost his mom. Like, it was so much going on. This dude misses weight, and they like, yeah, well, we're gonna need that belt. Oh, now you want to uphold the rules. But Jermell Charlo ain't fighting 2 years. And he still got the belt.
And they gave him another year.
Devin Haney fought in May, and now we in August, and they done stripped him of his WBC belt already. Come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? TC Blessings Queen. She said, nah, weight is weight. No, yeah, not during those times. We dealing with a natural disaster.
yeah, it's a little different. I forgot that happened around the time.
Yeah, we dealing with a whole natural disaster. And on top of the natural disaster, people was protesting him even fighting. They didn't even want sports to come back. So, no, weight is not weight, Queen. That's completely different. Be that bitch. Peace and blessings, Queen. The circumstances surrounding him was completely different. There was no gyms open. He had to train in his house for a fight. What are we talking about? There was no boxing gyms open. And people didn't even want sports to even be resumed. They felt like it was being insensitive. And he missed weight, and immediately they stripped him.
You don't think Benavidez had a place to go to train?
Yeah, he was training at his house. His gym was closed. Remember, it was illegal to have your gym open. His gym was closed. So he was training. I mean, he had to go to somebody's private gym. If you had your own private gym, you can train. But remember, people didn't even want to come in contact with other people, bro.
Yeah, people were scared. Yeah, that was in the beginning, the time of the pandemic, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a trying time. It was a trying time at that time, man. It was the world stood still. I see my brother Josh Wright said, nah, Atlanta was open. Right. Sid Smith, what's up, family? Some places was open, some places wasn't. But even Josh Wright, let's not forget, it was a lot of negative kickback was because of that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, it was just a bad time, man. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, overall, it was a bad time. You didn't want to let your kids go outside. You know what I'm saying? It was a terrible time, man. And they stripped that man's title.
You think Charlo's is a bigger threat than Benavidez?
No. I'm just saying that it's not so much of a back foot. It's not a step back. It's a lateral.
Not that much different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because Jermell Charlo ain't no little dude.
He's 6 foot, right?
It's just that, like we was just saying, right? We don't know how he gonna. In the first half, I think he's gonna be energetic. It's just like we was just saying, Coda. In the second half, is that weight going to affect us? You know what I'm saying? That weight is different.
Yeah, right. I mean, well, I think we spoke about this before. I think Derek James said he only wants him to go up to like 162 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but then he's not gonna. How's he gonna I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna work that weight out, but they definitely should get somebody that knows, knows a lot about weight and all that. A good was a strength and conditioning coach, a nice nutritionist. They should definitely get a lot of knowledge about that so they could do it perfect, because this is a big situation and it's just a first time for him. That weight is going He gonna get tired, man. It's a lot of more weight to carry throughout 12 rounds.
And it's not just the weight; it's the pressure, the mental pressure.
Yeah, especially in front of Canelo. Yeah, exactly. For sure.
So, Rollo, I understand what you were saying, like that. I get what you were saying, like you don't see nothing too special from him. And when Cody was saying the moment being big, I understand you saying Jermell has been in undisputed matches, but that's not against Canelo. The atmosphere is completely different, bro. It's the moment is completely different.
Yeah, exactly. It's not
I
like
went to Jermell Charlo weigh-in with Castano. I went to Canelo Triple G weigh-in. Ain't nothing the atmosphere. If you haven't experienced that, it's completely different. When Canelo weigh, it's an event. It's not like box a box. When Jermell fight Castano, it's a boxing match. When Canelo fights, it's an event. It's different. When Tank Davis fight, it's an event, bro. When I went to Tank Davis, all true. Now I understand, Rollo, what you're saying. Once you get under the lights, it's a fight, right? But the nerves are different. You understand? When I went to Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, right, bro, there was people. It's unexplainable. Like there was people sitting out their hotel windows to watch it. Like, and again, like I said, Ryan is Ryan. He carries a fan base. Ryan ain't seen nothing like that. It's an event. It's a circus. And the pressure starts to mount. You start to say, they human beings. Let me ask you, it's like this, right? Jessica, peace of blessings, queen. It's like this, right? I played football and I played in big games. But when we played in the championship game, bro, you start to say to yourself, regardless if you say it around people. Now, once you get in the moment, you get hit and you get comfortable, you get loose. You know what I'm saying? You break a sweat. You start to get relaxed. But there's a time when you out there, you think to yourself, man, this is big. It's like when Jermell is in there with Canelo, he's gonna say to himself at some point in time, man, I'm in here with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that Canelo is a, you know what I'm saying, out of his extraterrestrial. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, but I'm just saying, like,
he is though.
You're here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like, you know, when Allen Iverson said, man, when Allen Iverson's Allen Iverson, you know what I'm saying? But remember when he said, man, when I stepped on that court and saw Michael Jordan on the other side, it was like, oh, that's really Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You have those moments. Even Canelo said that with Floyd. Like, he was like, after the first round, he looked over at Floyd sitting on the stool and was like, I'm really in here with Floyd. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's a out of body experience or not, it's a moment where you like, either A, I got this opportunity to beat Floyd. Bro, I could beat Floyd. I'm about to knock out Floyd Mayweather. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's going to run through his head the moment. Ty in the sky,
yeah, exactly. There's more thoughts in your head. There's just more things to think about. There's just it's just more stress, more.
I think all that goes away when you get that first punch, though. You know what I mean? I think all that goes away the first punch. That's any sport. You know, when I played baseball, we go out of town to All-Star. We nervous the whole ride. As soon as you get in that batter's box, you don't hear the crowd, man. You don't hear Mama them over. You don't hear nobody, man. You focus on that pitch.
But check this,
I don't know.
Rollo.
I think that only happens with certain fighters. Cause I
Yeah.
mean, I think even Spence was like at the fight. I think he was like even like almost like pressured by the crowd. And Fulton when he went to Japan, even though he got mixed up, saying he got his ass whooped, but I think the excuse my language. I think the moment had like made him real nervous. He was shaking in his boots, I feel like, So I think it's only up with certain fighters. Like I think like a fighter like Shakur, his mentality, like, yo, I'm here with this dude. Like I'm about to show out, like, because he's a student of the game. But other fighters, man, like they'll go the whole fight just like nervous like that, man.
Yeah, I can
I
agree with
can't
that
hear you,
because
Blue. I can't hear you, Blue.
Another thing you got to
Fulton
think
was
about,
nervous.
right, Mr. J. Duke 40, what's up, family? Another thing you got to think about, right, Rollo, is that Jermell was like, man, I'm up against the judges as well. They already got me behind on the cards. I gotta perform. I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly what I was saying earlier. Exactly.
Mhm.
That's
Things
Yeah,
like
that might change his game plan. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
That might change his game, make him force things at times.
Exactly.
pressure.
When you think the
Just get out of
judges is
character.
against you, you know what I mean? I can
That's what I'm saying,
understand.
Rollo. He might that's what me and Cole are saying is like he might get out of character. Just something that he normally wouldn't do because of who he's against. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I just Canelo, if he wins, it's because he's too big for Jermell. But far as in the box, who's gonna get off quicker? I got Charlo getting off quicker, off the back foot. If he want to play the range game, he can do that. But I think if they get in that box, I think his hand's gonna be too fast for Canelo. Because Canelo ain't used to fighting.
Listen, I definitely think he's the
When you're
quicker
not used to
fighter.
fighting that,
I definitely think he's the quicker fighter. I was just saying, like to be able to consistently like get in and out, and stay on the outside and consistently do that. And like what you just said on the 50-50, bro, or in the inside game, no. Canelo gets them things off fast and hard, bro. Like I
think
disagree.
so?
I think Canelo gets them things off fast and hard on the 50-50 fight. I think, like we've been saying, I think Mel got to play that outside game first 4, first 5, maybe even 6 rounds, and maybe stand more ground after that. Maybe stand ground like starting round 6, round 7.
Hey, this Kendrell, and I think that he has to do the opposite. I think he has to smother him like Bivol.
Smother Canelo. Yeah.
I
He
don't
can't
know.
stay in that box too long with Canelo now. He will catch and
Yeah,
shoot on your
Bivol had
butt.
longer arms. He's a different fighter than Charlo. Like I don't know. I don't think, especially when Canelo's like just fresh and not tired, you stand to smother him his first 6. Man, listen, one of them body shots could end the night. Just one, for real. A body shot, boom, could end the night. And then there's a new weight for Charlo. Like he ain't really experienced this, and then he's going up against the undisputed, you know what I'm saying, king at that weight is a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of pressure.
I don't know, the way he was yelling, he can beat Canelo at Canelo's last fight. I think he's seen what I see. I just don't see it. Canelo fast, I don't see it. Who has he fought that's fast foot and fast handed?
Well, see,
For
here's
the
the thing, though.
7 years, who has he really fought that brings what
Bro,
Jermell
Charlo's
brings?
not that fast though. He's not like big, like he's not that fast. He's like, he's not slow, but he's not that fast. He's not like a super
You
fast.
Hey,
think
Blue.
Canelo's faster than him?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you something. Your boy Charlo, if he's able to pull off this win, versus Canelo, and you know what that comes with, which direction do you honestly see him going in?
Who? Jermell?
Yeah, Jermell.
Oh, he gonna rematch Canelo.
Most definitely.
Even if he wins, he has to take a rematch with Canelo.
Yeah, ain't no way Canelo.
Yeah, especially if he wins, because Canelo
Yeah.
the champion.
Got you.
Hey, y'all keep
Got
forgetting that speed ain't everything.
Ain't no way Canelo gonna let him walk off in the sunset like that.
I mean,
Heck no.
he don't got a rematch.
Hell,
You know, he can drop them belts and go on back down, but for that
No.
money he gonna make, he
I'm
gonna
sure-
most
I'm
definitely
I
gonna
don't
rematch
think
you.
he's gonna do that either. To be
Nah,
honest, he
Rollo.
says he is.
I'm
But I
sure
don't
there's something in their contract that that he's obligated to rematch that man.
yeah, for sure.
Nah, they can't make him. Nah, if he dropped them belts, that's a wrap. He don't got a rematch.
It's the same way Terrence Crawford got to rematch Errol Spence.
Yeah, bro. If the champion, if you the champion and you doing a, you know what I'm saying, like if Devin Haney would have lost, I'm pretty sure there was probably a rematch clause in there for Devin Haney, or like
No, it was
Teofimo with Cambosis, and Teofimo didn't
no.
want the rematch. That's why they didn't.
Devin Haney had a one-way rematch clause in favor of Cambosis.
Yeah, with Cambosis, exactly. Cambosis was the champion, you know, so Cambosis had a rematch clause in that contract. Usually when the champion's fighting, like the champion will put in their rematch. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, of course.
Bob
Now,
Arum don't
what
believe
you
in
can
rematch.
do is if they agree, is find a way to negotiate a step aside.
Yeah, Bob
If
Arum don't he don't agree in rematches.
he don't believe in rematches. He said if the fighters want to fight, they'll do it.
So did y'all hear Bill when he said the rematch is for the belts? We can drop
Yeah,
them
but
belts and they don't got to give them the rematch.
yeah,
You
but
talking about you
See
but
what
yeah, but you're
saying?
talking about, listen, Jermell's going up to 168. It's not like Canelo's coming down to 154. So Canelo's not about to drop no belts. You know, he's fighting for these belts, and if he lose, he want that
I'm saying
rematch.
if Charlo
Fighting for
wins,
Jermell's belts.
Canelo has
Charlo
rematch clauses like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. It don't matter if you drop the belt or not.
Yeah, even if Charlo drops his belts, it has nothing to do with
I'm not talking about
rematch.
if Charlo. Listen to me, y'all not listening. If Charlo
I know
wins
what you're saying, but
middleweight, he can drop the belts. The rematches for the belts. You can't for. He can drop the belts and go to 154 and say I'm not fighting at 168 no more.
no.
Why would he do that though? He'll be messing up his own check.
Right, he's not. Don't get me wrong. He's not.
No, but he
wants that
can't.
paycheck.
Because it's in the contract, bro.
It's like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. It don't matter. It's not about the belt.
Even if you drop the belts, you win a contract, bro. Like you gonna
It's
bring
like Terrence Crawford has to rematch Errol Spence. When he rematched Errol Spence, there will be no belts on the line.
Yeah.
They have he's obligated to rematch Errol Spence.
Yeah, and the rematch is if the winner chooses the weight class, you know, and they had little things like that, but man, they're gonna be a rematch. I promise you
It's
that.
like Tyson Fury tried to fight other fighters, Anthony Joshua, without the belt on the line, but he was contractually obligated. That's why Deontay Wilder went to court. And when he tried to fight Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder went to court, and the judge was like, "No, they could do what they want, but you're gonna be sued."
I got one more question for you, Blue. You know I gotta ask you about your boy. Hey, is he gonna fight Rolly Ramirez next, or is he gonna give Tio that smoke? Devin Haney, that is.
Rolly hurt.
Devin Haney has Rolly got hurt, man. But hey,
Sad to hear that.
I wonder if he really hurt, or they just trying to get out of that.
He's probably just trying to get out of it. I believe
Hey, you think he gonna fight Tio after this Regis fight? I know that's your man.
Yeah. They already have a verbal agreement in place. Y'all didn't hear that?
Tio and Devin do?
Yeah.
Hey, really? Blue, I got one for you. Jermell win this fight. Is he the face of boxing?
It depends how he wins. If he beats Canelo the same way Terrence Crawford beat Errol Spence, he will be.
This the Blue Blood Sports TV show, so you know I got some questions for you. I got to know your opinions.
Hold on, Cadrell. Let me get these super chats out the way.
Gotcha.
Jarrell Stanley, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on us in the super chat. He said Canelo and Jermell are both nervous about this fight. Canelo is a runner, and he running out of gas, and Jermell knocked out most of his last fights. No, Canelo's not nervous by no stretch of the imagination. Neither is Jermell is more nervous than Canelo. Canelo's not. He's been here. He's already lost twice, 2 draws. He's been in there with Floyd Mayweather. Canelo is not. He's been there with Triple G. Like, he's far from nervous. What happens with Canelo at this point. He could care less.
I mean, there could be
to
where he starts thinking like if his age is a factor, you know, because he hasn't been feeling good his past couple of fights, there could be a little tiny bit of thought of that in his head of doubt. But I mean, he going to break him. You see, in that situation, I say him right after the first punch. If he has the jitters right after that first punch, that goes away. You know, because Canelo had been there before and stuff like that. But I feel like if Charlo goes in there with like jitters and he's nervous and the moment is like getting to him, I'm not sure that goes away after that first punch for him. Because yeah, he was undisputed, but against who? That moment wasn't that big, you know. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I definitely, in my opinion, though, I think Canelo. I mean, I think Jermell. Nah, I can't say that either. I was
Hey,
gonna
Coda.
say I think
Hey,
he's a
Coda, I
better
got one
fighter,
for
but
you, Coda. I want to know your opinion on this fight.
what's up?
How much of a chance do you give Daniel DeBose in this upcoming fight on August the 26th?
Against who?
He's Usyk.
Usyk.
Oh
He
man,
might get robbed.
you know what? I mean, nah, man, I got Usyk. Nah, yeah, I got Usyk. I mean,
Yeah, I feel that you might have Usyk, but you don't give him a puncher's chance. I think he got some pretty good boxing skills, man. I think he can. I think he does have knockout power if he sets you up the correct way.
he's
I don't
definitely
see him
better
winning the fight, but I think he got a chance.
than you know what? And Usyk done been dropped before, ain't? So I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, probably a puncher's chance. Maybe if he like real concentrated on his game plan and he doesn't like the same situation here. If he doesn't let his opponent get to his head, like, oh man, I'm in here with Usyk, you know, and stuff like that. And he comes in there with a game plan. He's well prepared. He could definitely give Usyk a great fight. You know, I don't think Usyk. I don't think he's as great as everybody say, but he's definitely great. Like, you know, I think he's a little overrated though.
I think he's just a little heavyweight. If he was a bigger heavyweight, he would have all the tools in the bag. He's just a small heavyweight.
He move right. He's nice and quick. He sets you up, but he does a lot of things that AJ started countering on. I mean, even though he lost to Usyk, you know, he started just that fight was real interesting, but man, I don't know.
It's because Usyk slows down late.
Yeah.
Starts staying stationary late in the fight. That's why AJ was kind of catching up with him.
Yeah, AJ was catching up to him. And you know what's surprising to me? Super Pedro, what's up, family? Salute to my brother Alan Madison in the super chat. Blue, you know my take on Duck Nello, DuckTales. Woohoo! Yeah. Hey,
Right.
you know, when Anthony Joshua was able to go to his body, like, bro, Joshua was like 4 inches taller. He's pretty robotic, not very quick, but he was able to go to Usyk's body consistently, and he hurt Usyk to the body a few times. And I was surprised because usually when you're that predictable and that big, that slow, you know, when you trying to transition from offense to defense, you don't really want to go to the body of smaller, quick guys like that because they could counter you. And by the time you get back to your defense, but he was able to do it successfully. Joshua just didn't step on the gas enough to me.
Yo, you know what? Like Daniel, like Usyk isn't that big of a puncher. Like now I'm thinking about it.
Not at all.
Like, if he presses Usyk, like I said, with a game plan, you know, and just like adjusts a little bit here and there to, you know, things he sees. If he puts a lot of pressure, he comes prepared. He could give Usyk a run for that fight, a run for his money. For sure. Now I'm thinking about it for sure. Because Usyk is not the biggest puncher, man. He's not the he could for sure, but he's not the biggest puncher.
Usyk
one
got
thing,
Olympic style boxing.
Yeah, he got
Like, got
that
a pity
you know
pack.
that
If
Ukrainian style of boxing
uh,
is
And he got a lot of flaws people could like counter, but it's just like the fact that he's up there in heavyweight. There's a lot of people that are not fast enough to to for the flaws that he had. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have the quickness to um take advantage of those flaws, in my opinion. But man, he pressured him, man, on some like Spence
I
type thing.
think it's gonna
Behind
be a
the
good fight.
jab, educated. Yeah, that'd be a good fight for sure.
well,
It's
one
gonna
thing
come
that
down
beats
to
speed and
conditioning.
power is timing, and that's what Usyk has, and that's what Canelo has. Timing.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah,
I
but
think
he
the
does
fight
a
gonna
lot. He
come
does
down
a
to
lot of patterns
conditioning.
though. He's patterned. Like he has a lot of like of his setups. They're like patterns, bro. And he does them throughout the fight a lot, and people can catch on to that for real. Like he really is a rhythmic fighter. Like he's on the same rhythm really. Like sometimes like he'll change the rhythm, but it's a pattern of how he'll change. It's the same way he'll change the rhythm. It'll be like a jab and jab, boom. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? It's that back to back or something. So
he's just a heavyweight Lomachenko. That's all he is. He fighting the same. They
Hey,
fight the
Blue
same
Blood.
style.
Quick question for you:
go ahead, great brother.
Can Emmanuel Navarrete give Pitbull Cruz problems at 135?
Yeah, he can, but I got picked. Hey man, that dude don't hit hard. He just got he's like a Mexican version of Paul Williams, bro.
whoa, but Valdez was cracking him, and he didn't even shiver.
And
Like, and he
his
didn't
chin,
have a scar, he didn't have a scratch,
he
he didn't
got a
have a
beard on
sweat.
him, boy.
Bro, he too big for that division, Blue.
Yeah, he is.
Bro,
Navarrete too big
his
for that
skin
division, bro.
is
I think he
pig,
beats
bro.
Pitbull.
His skin is bull skin or
I
something,
think
bro.
he
Like,
beats
it's
Pitbull.
no way he ain't even get a scratch.
Man,
I don't think
that dude's a welterweight.
I don't think he I don't think he beats Pitbull because
5'7".
he gets hit clean. Pitbull have more power than Oscar
Then
Valdez.
Valdez, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and Pitbull hides his punches better, and his
He got
defense
good defense.
his defense is extremely tight.
Yeah, he
All
got
them
good defense.
wild looping punches that he was throwing. If Tank couldn't crack Pitbull's defense, Navarrete definitely ain't gonna crack it.
Hey, stop. He boxed with one hand, bro. Do that to my man. You already know I'm here.
Yeah, but he still even that was in the 6th round. But if he couldn't do it in 6 rounds, that's half the fight was already over.
He had a jam
And
Man,
finger stop it.
every punch Navarrete threw, he landed. I don't care left or right hand. Whatever punch he threw was landed. And he was jumping, leaving his
yeah,
feet,
he was
throwing
just
punches.
Valdez. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Crazy.
I didn't understand. Jay Daniels, what's up? I didn't understand that game plan. Like I thought, I knew. I'm like Valdez is gonna fight like he fought against Miguel Buchel.
Yo, he was just so obviously waiting for that punch. It was
Yeah,
like
one
that's
punch,
all he knew, bro. Like
one
it was
punch. I'm
like
like, bro, what are you doing?
I was so pissed
Again,
off.
you know what's? I'm glad you said that, Kendra. I'm glad you brought this up because Dow Daniels, what's up, family? Next level coach, just good. It attests to what we was just saying, right? Rollo Green. I'm glad you. Thank you, Kendra, because what we was just talking about the moment for Jermell Charlo. Oscar Valdez played to the buildup, being another Mexican war, another Mexican legendary fight like Morales and Barrera and Chavez Sr. was there, and he played to that. And he fought like that.
Yeah. Yup.
Yeah,
And
he
Eric
didn't move. Yeah,
Barrera was there, and
yeah.
yup.
Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. was there. Barrera was there. Morales was there.
Yup.
He played to that. He fought. He played into that. And what he did was he fought that style to give the fans that style.
Yeah, he was
That's
on
exactly what he
power
did.
punch.
When he fought Miguel Buchel and even when he fought Shakur, he was more elusive. Like, bro, what was that? He was in there flat-footed, winging punches, putting his head down, throwing overhand punches. Like, bro, what? And some of them punches, a lot of them was landing. But like Coda just said, this dude didn't even look like he was in a fight. And he was taking some hellacious punches from Valdez. that he didn't even see. But Oscar Valdez,
his right hand got hurt. Like
and he still hurt Valdez after that with the right hand.
The last four or 5 rounds, he was fighting with one hand. I'm like, Valdez, are you serious, bro? Like,
yeah,
oh my
bro,
God,
it's like, bro, that he played right into the buildup. This is the next great Mexican, and it turned out to be that exciting Mexican rock'em sock'em robot fight. But bro, what was you doing? That was unnecessary.
He said, "Bro, what was you doing?"
Yeah, because there wasn't no thinking in there from him.
Yo, Kendrell, it's one thing if he don't have that ability, but we seen it. We seen Oscar Valdez move around the ring and box like he did with Burchell. He was even slipping some of Shakur punches, finding his way to the inside. If you could find your way to the inside with Shakur, ain't no way in hell you out here just flat-footed taking this type of beating. Come on, man. That was just ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, you got a valid point.
Yeah, he completely did just what Coda was saying about Jermell Charlo. He played into the moment. And that just goes back to what we were saying, Rollo. Oscar Valdez has been in some big fights. He was in the fight with Burchell, Shakur Stevenson, all these big. Even that. Remember the fight where he got his jaw broke? Who did he fight? Who was that he fought? It was somebody from the UK. Was it
I can't remember.
Was it Lee Selby or something?
It could have been. I can't remember, but I do remember the fight that you was talking about. That when he got his jaw broke.
Hey, he still
I didn't even know that. I heard them say that, and I'm like, damn, he fought through a broken jaw. All right.
And won.
Yeah. Then he gets in there with this dude. It's just, yo, bro, like there is, bro, no disrespect to Navarrete. No disrespect to anybody gets in there. But, bro, come on, man.
No footwork. Yo,
no footwork. He just in there
he just like
you on the heavy bag. You know when you're on the heavy bag, you start getting tired and you just
throwing punches.
Just throwing punches. This dude just doing this all around. Just, yo, he leaves his feet throwing punches. It's like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah. That's why I look like that.
Honestly, though, Blue, he does have a weird, like, timing.
Like he had a
way of, like, knowing how to split certain shots.
He couldn't miss. Bro, if you threw a bear bottle in the ring, you would hit Oscar Valdez. You could hit. He was not attempting to be avoiding Michelle at all, bro. Like, bro, that was ridiculous, bro.
He could not miss.
Yeah, bro, I was so disappointed. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, Blue.
It was no need to do all that.
Not to get off that division, but the 140 division, after seeing Gary Antoine Russell this last Saturday night with the 1-round KO, is he ready? And do you see any change of heart with the Matias fight for the WBA strap?
Yeah, Matias better stay.
Or the IBF strap. I'm sorry.
Listen, Matias, let me say this real quick. Sorry, Blue. Matias is my favorite champion, my favorite fighter at 140, right? But and Blue knows I'm not like, so like on Devin Haney's side. But when people ask me like, who you think wins that fight, Devin Haney gonna make it an easy, boring fight on the outside, like easy, because Matias just want to sit there and fight, and he don't want to play no defense. He said is what you see is what you get. It's not like he hiding nothing. And then Gary Antoine Russell, man, listen, Gary Antoine Russell, in my opinion, is the best at 140. And
that dude is a freight train. I'll tell you.
Blue, do Gary
better,
look like he lead with his chin to you, Blue?
Huh?
Do Gary look like he lead with his chin a lot with you?
No, he just it's deceptive. It's deceptive, man.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that. So in the elite level, like people know how to play and bait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's very deceptive. I tell you this, bro. That dude is. I tell you this, Kendra. If I'm a champion at 140,
I'll stay away. I'm pulling a Canelo on him.
He's going to beat the only person I give a chance to beat him is Devin, and that's because Devin can move and box, and Devin is long and rangy, and you gotta be super disciplined, bro. That's Devin. Bro, that's the fight. I'm like, man, that's a scary fight for me for Dev.
Good,
Gary
you better
Antoine
call
Russell
Bill.
reminds me of Boo Boo Andrade, and a lot of people don't see how, but being that
Ooh.
southpaw, being at them angles, how much power he has at them angles, how he put his combinations together, his hand
Ooh,
speed.
Antoine?
He reminds me a lot of Boo Boo Andrade, and I
Bruh.
think I got him at number 1 at 140 as well. I
And he
would
more,
love to see him.
but Kendrell, he more aggressive than Boo Boo.
He
Yo,
is.
I'm gonna
He
say a
is.
fun fact. He's the
Damn.
only one that beat Jerron Boots Ennis in amateurs. Jerron has 3 losses in amateurs, and they were all
Well,
from
that's what I was coming up with next. Do you see a time to him moving up to 147 and fighting Boots? My bad, it's a thunderstorm just hit. But do y'all see him moving up?
I think by the time he get to 47, Boots will be gone. And he might get there because Boots is huge, bro. So I don't know how long Boots. I know he's gonna stay there and become a champion. He has a lot of Boots don't have room. Like and when I say that is when I was just at their gym and I asked Bozy, I'm like, man, how much he weighing right now? He look like he in shape, and he's like, man, Boots like 160. And I'm like, wait, what? He like 160 right now. And I'm like, so where the hell he gonna cut 13 pounds? Because I'm talking, he already had
waterweight, baby, waterweight.
yeah, but bro, he already had a 6-pack. He was his vascularity was already popping. Like, bro, he gonna lose 13 more
2023,
pounds?
Blue.
Huh?
We got the cheat codes. It's 2023, baby.
Yeah, but just in my brain, I'm like, bro, where does he cut 13 pounds right now? You know what I'm saying? I'm watching him spar. He's sweating, he's drenching. I'm like, bro, how's he gonna cut 30? Where? Like, if you see,
He says he makes it easy.
huh? Yeah,
He
he
says
made
he makes it easy.
Yeah, he made the way easy, but it's just like if you see him, like it just indication, like, bro, he can't stay there much longer, bro. Like I think he got another year and a half at 47, and I think Antoine got a lot more time at 40. I think he got at least another year and a half or 2 at 140.
See, but get this. Antoine was, I don't know in what video I saw him the other day, and he was saying like him and Boots, amateurs, they made a deal. Like, yo, listen, stay on your path, stay undefeated and professional, because we're gonna make a big fight.
Oh no, I definitely see them fighting, but Kendrell saying, do I see them fighting at 47?
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, that was my question. Yeah, and I'm glad you answered it that way because anytime after that, it will be a great fight. I just feel like Gary will be trying to do too much. So the question was at the 147 division. I feel like both of them, if like you say, if Boots that big right now, I don't know how much longer he has at the division. So it's a possibility we might not get that fight.
Yeah, I think they're gonna fight at 54, but I don't see them. I think Boots is just. I think they're just gonna miss each other by the time Anton, because Anton is gonna. I'm certain he's gonna want to at least unify the belts.
He said he's coming for all the belts for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if he can stay there that long to collect all the belts, but he definitely. First of all, he's gonna be chasing down Dev. That's number one. I know that for a fact. Because they got a rival. The Russells and the Haneys got a rival. He's going to be chasing down Dev. That's no doubt. And
well, he gotta get Rolly or you seen what Oscar said? But anyway, that's another question.
because he's in what? He's in the WBA rankings, right? Anton, who's he?
Yeah. Antoine in the WBA rankings.
Yeah, so he's after Rolly, right?
Yeah, Rolly.
Yeah, so he'll get, and he's on the PBC side. That's another thing we got to factor in. So I think he could get, the Sabril fight. You know what I mean? It's just, I know he's definitely going to chase down Devin.
Those PBC fights already, so he already there. It's easier to make.
Yeah, he's going to chase down Devin. But the politics is going to be because they don't want to make. They want to make no disrespect, no slight, but they want to squeeze all the orange juice out of Rolly they could get.
For sure. Yeah, I know
Right,
that
yeah,
for a fact.
momentum. Yeah. So
Now,
they're gonna put Rolly in there with Ryan Garcia because that's a big fight.
let me ask you,
De La
if
Hoya put out. De La Hoya just put out that that the WBA just got 2 weeks from like yesterday, I think, to show them proof that Rolly has a hand injury because he signed O'Hara Davis and he wants O'Hara Davis to go for that
Yeah.
fight. That they ain't taking no side money.
Because Oscar, and let me tell you this, because Oscar knows the PBC is trying to make the Ryan Garcia fight. He knows Ryan Garcia is trying to exit stage left.
so
And so he's sticking it to Ryan Garcia, bro.
does the Hitchison make sense for Gary Antoine Russell? Not as far as the belt or the money, but style matchups, Blue. You know I like to see fights for style matchups.
And I love Rich. I love Africa. I'm from New York. That's my guy.
Man, listen.
Rich might want to stay far away from Anton.
Gotcha.
And I think that's a fight they want to build up too. Like, you know.
Yeah, he can ready fight.
Build that fight. They're two good names.
He going to fight Zepeda, Jose Zepeda.
What he got like? What? How many fights he got now?
Who, Rich Hitchinson?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yo, why is
like
he
9 or
not doing
10.
no work at 126? I feel like he should have a couple belts already.
Yeah, he I don't know what, man. Remember he was with Floyd. He had differences, and he said with him, right, and all of that. So
yeah.
So and the thing with Dev and Anton is that Dev is and Tio has a verbal agreement in place. So they know that Dev gets past Regis and Tio is gonna fight. Looks like this is the looks like Tio's gonna fight Jose Ramirez, and Dev is gonna fight Regis. Dev beats Regis, Tio beats Jose. They're gonna fight.
Got you.
You'll see that back with Tyrann.
So you got Devin edging that out from using his boxing skills, winning the 7 rounds, and handling business.
Yeah, over Anton.
Yes.
Yeah, because when I saw some things, some flashes that I'm like, all right, Dev could. When Anton fought Victor Postol, gave me more confidence that Dev could beat him. Victor Postol did some things, and so did Rancis Bartholomew. Although he won those fights and he knocked them out.
Yeah, but Rancis got power too.
Yeah, Rancis got power, and Rancis is very unorthodox, right? But they did some things with their jabs and things that I'm like, all right, Dev can neutralize him with those things, but he gotta bro.
Yeah, well, I gotta ask you about my favorite fighter as well, Blue. My guy that he's sick right now. He's one of my favorite fighters, Virgil Ortiz. If Virgil Ortiz, could you see him one day moving up to the 160 pound? That's 2 divisions that he had to move up. And do you see him, if he was to do it sometime soon, with not being able to make the weight of 147, with Magia being on that side with the zone, and with Hannebeck, I believe, is on that side with the zone, do you think he can make some noise in that middleweight division and then try to face a Jermell Charlo and try to take over the middleweight division? Or do you see someone else in the future coming up that can take over that 160 division? Because I don't think Jermell has it in him anymore.
Lorenzo Truck Simpson, man, he coming up. Y'all
I
sleep.
love Truck. But the thing about it is this, right? Is that I don't even know, to be honest, about Virgil Ortiz. From what I was told, that whole situation he suffered was way worse than what they reported. I was told that Virgil may not ever fight again, and that he had to be revived. So that's alleged. That's what I was told from some people that told me that, is credible. And I know Coda heard that too, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Got you. Yeah. Was it as bad as the Buffalo Bills player, Hamlin?
That's what I heard.
Got you.
That's what I heard, man. So, I heard it was extremely bad. Like
because him and Jaime McGee, I think that'll be a big fight at 160, and they both under the same banner, you know. And I think Virgil will give him a run for his money. And McGee, I mean, a lot of people don't like to talk about him, but he has accolades, he has credibility, he has an undefeated record. Again, he's on a certain side that doesn't have the elite fighters that everybody would like to see him up against. But I think with him and Virgil, that'll be a good competitive, hard hitting fight.
Yo, now that I'm on live, Blue, I want to bring this up because I always say it in the chat. Yo,
hold that thought one quick.
All right, go ahead.
Let me get the super chat. Super Pedro, brother, in the super chat. Blessings to you, brother. Appreciate you, great brother. We got brother Lowly LaShaw, brother, in the super chat. He said for the refresher, salute to my brother Lowly LaShaw. Appreciate you, King. Go ahead, Coda. Then we're gonna get out of here because I gotta. I'm going to.
Yo, man, Blue and the rest of y'all, if y'all want to, I need y'all to check out Serhiy Bohachuk. He's a Ukrainian fighter, and at the 154, and he's the #2 WBC contender. This man is a problem. He has one loss, and I think is by stoppage. But I think he has like 23 wins and all by knockout, or 25 wins and all by knockout. Bro, he is a problem. I mean, he's a like come forward pressure fighter and stuff like that. But man, he is not talked about. He's the #2 contender in the division, and people sleeping on him. I'm trying to tell you.
I'll check him out for you, Coda. And I just want to say that he got to see Tim Tszyu before I could put any faith in him.
Yeah, I gotta see that too. Ben Davis, what's up, family? Hey, let's get out of here, man. I gotta head out of here, man.
Yo, have a good day.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'll be back on tonight. It might be a little bit later than normal because I'm on the West Coast and I got to take the family out. And
enjoy your vacay, man. I forgot you was out there, man.
Yeah. I'm working and trying to show the family out, man. So
for sure. Do your thing, man. I'll see you later.
I got 1 trillion kids. Y'all know I got 9 kids, man, and pretty much all are here. So trying to get everybody.
Well, you a hard worker, man. You a hard worker.
Boss of True Sound, I appreciate you, bro. Castro, what's going on?
All right, salute, bro.
All right, salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Blue. Rachel Richardson, Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, queens. See y'all later. Blessings, peace.